Hi guys, it is the Friday before Mother's Day. Oh boy, it was really fun having that Zoom meeting today. Thank you so much for all you did to make your moms feel special. Today I'm going to read to you two books because there's two Mother's Day books that I think are really cute and funny. So I want you to see them. Okay, here they go. The first one is called What Not to Give Your Mom on Mother's Day. What Not to Give Your Mom on Mother's Day. It's written by Martha Simpson. It's illustrated by Jan Christie. Oh boy, it's going to be a funny one. All right, let's see. Oh. Mother's Day is coming soon. What should you give your mom? Well, that depends. But here is my advice about what not to give her. Do not give her a bucket of big fat worms. Unless she's a bird. Tweet, tweet, plump, juicy worms. Do not give her a beat up shoe. Unless she's a dog. Arf, arf, a new chewy toy. Do not give her dead flies, especially when she's in the bathtub, unless she's a spider. Munch, munch, munch. Yummy, the spider says. Do not give her a rotting log. Wonder what it's gonna be. Unless she's a salamander. Slip, slide, just right for laying my eggs, said the salamander mommy. Do not give her a block of salt. See the block of salt? Unless she's a deer. Lick, lick, that's deer candy. Deers like to lick salt. Do not give her a pile of sticks. Who likes sticks? Can you tell? Unless she's a beaver. Slip, slap, sticks to build my dam. Do not give her a mound of termites. Look at those termites. Unless she's an aardvark, because aardvarks love to eat termites. Crunch, crunch. What a treat, the mom says. Do not give her a mud puddle. Who likes mud? Pigs? Unless she's a pig. Oink, oink. This really cools me off. Baby pig is cute. Do not give her mosquitoes. Who likes mosquitoes? Look who it is. Unless she's a bat. Because bats like to eat mosquitoes, don't they? Squeak, squeak. I'll eat those pesky skeeters. But there is something you could give your mother. A big hug and a kiss. And an I love you too, honey. Aww. You should run over and give your mom a hug and a kiss right now. Go do it. And then come back for the second book. All right, book number 2. Oh, look at that mommy. She just wants 5 minutes of peace. That's all, just 5 minutes of peace. I bet your mom would like 5 minutes of peace too. This is written by Jill Murphy. Here they go marching. Mommy first. She's gonna go take a bath. And here comes her 3 little kids, little elephant kids. The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Look how messy that is. Food everywhere. There's cereal bowls on somebody's head. Stuff all over the floor. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it out with a teapot, a milk jug, her favorite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast, and a leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and she sneaked off towards the door. Where are you going with that tray, Mom? Asked Laura. To the bathroom, said Mrs. Large. Why? Asked the other two children. Because I want 5 minutes of peace from all of you, said Mrs. Large. That's why. Can we come? Asked Lester as they trailed upstairs behind her. No, said Mrs. Large, you can't. What shall we do then? Asked Laura. You can play, said Mrs. Large, downstairs by yourselves and keep an eye on the baby. I am not a baby, muttered the little one. Mrs. Large ran a deep hot bath. She emptied half the bottle of bubble bath into the water, plucked on her shower cap, and got in. She poured herself a cup of tea and lay back with her eyes closed. Oh, it was heaven. But not for long. Can I play my tune? Asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened her one eye. Must you? She asked. I've been practicing, said Lester. You told me to. Can I please, just for 1 minute? Go on then, said Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3.5 times. In came Laura. Can I read you a page from my reading book? She asked. No, Laura, said Mrs. Large. Go on, all of you. Go downstairs. You let Lester play his tune, said Laura. I heard. You like him better than me. That's not fair. Oh, don't be silly, Laura, said Mrs. Large. Go on, just 1 page. So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. That poor mom needs some time. In came the little one with a trunk full of toys. For you, he beamed, flinging them all into the bath water. Thank you, dear, said Mrs. Large weakly. She didn't want the toys in the bath, did she? Can I see the cartoons on the paper? Asked Laura. Can I have the cake? Said Lester. Can I get in with you? Asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. In the end, they all got in. The little one was in such a hurry that he forgot to take off his pajamas. Jump right in. What do you think is going to happen? I know what's going to happen. Mrs. Large, she got out. She dried off. She put on her bathrobe and headed for the door. Where are you going now, Mom? Asked Laura. To the kitchen, said Mrs. Large. Why? Asked Lester. Because I want 5 minutes of peace from all of you, said Mrs. Large. That's why. All she needed was 5 minutes. I bet your mom has said that to you before. And off she went downstairs where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came in to join her. And here they come with their towels around their bodies, except for that one all by himself. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. You need to give your mom some peace and quiet, okay? I want you to go and finish up the writing activities that I put up this week for you to do. I made a book myself for my mom. So you want to see it? Here's the front cover. This is what you're going to do last. You're going to draw a picture on the front cover. I wrote to Mom on Mother's Day. And then on the bottom, I said, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Love, Carol. And there's a picture of my mom. And no flowers on. So that's the front cover. And the first page is a menu. You gotta plan a menu because you gotta serve your mom Mother's Day breakfast in bed. So here's my mommy's menu. It's got blueberry muffins. I can hold it so you can see better. Blueberry muffins, fruit salad, orange juice, and coffee. So make a menu. Figure out what you want to serve. The second page says, the best thing about my mom that I love the most is how much she loves her family. So this is us when we were little. There's my dad. There's my mom. There's my sister Katie. And there's me when I was little. She loved us. My favorite thing to do with my mom is laugh. We're dressed up like bunnies. Ha 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 ha, laugh out loud. The fourth page is, what is your mom really good at doing? My mom is really good at baking. She used to always like to bake for everybody. I love to bake for my family, she says. All my friends used to come over and she would bake for them too. And then the last page is, why is your mom special? And I said, my mom is so special because she has always believed in me my whole life. She says, I love my Carol. So you have all these pages. The front cover you need to work on. The menu. The page that's the best thing about your mom. Your favorite thing that you like to do with your mom. What is your mom really good at doing? And why is your mom special? And then I want you to put it together like a book. I punched holes right here and here, and I tied a little ribbon to put it together. And then you can give this to your mom on Mother's Day, and she'll be so happy. Work on it with your dad. Don't let your mom see it, okay? So it can be a surprise. You can make her feel special. Mwah! Love you. Have a very nice weekend with your mom. See you next week. Bye.